To implement the update functionality, I'm going to create one more page like edit.php. So in this edit.php we will be querying to take one value from the database, and we'll be adding that value in the form and get the functionality done. Okay, so for that we have to pass the serial number from of one value which we want to edit to this edit.php. Okay, so for that I'm going to create one more column here, so it's like edit. Okay, so in this column it will be an href link, and it will be redirecting into the edit.php. Okay, so it will be like href like this. Okay, so it will be redirect to edit.php with the serial number sl number equals, so we have to set the sl number inside this. So we can set it like this, sl number. Okay, so let's check from the front end. If I'm just going opening localhost, there is a syntax error in line number 41. What is the syntax error actually? Yes, there should not be two, only one is enough. Save it and refresh. Yes, you can see. Okay, we have not entered edit here. Right as edit, save it. Now if I'm just refreshing, you can see there will be an href edit option. Down here you can see the serial number of each value. Okay, so each row has a serial unique id number as a serial number. So using that we will pass to edit.php. Okay, so now in the edit.php what we have to do is, first we have to get that serial number. Okay, so let me create it as update it as sl number. Let me remove everything from here till this. Okay, now it's a get request actually, so you have to update this as post into get and get it as serial number here, and once it is got, you can get it into serial number like this. Okay, so the serial number sl number has the value which is passed from the index.php as an url parameter. So once the serial number is received, we are directly calling to the database like this. Okay, now here once the serial number is received, we have called the database, and now we can rename this as if name is not set, or if name is empty. If name is not set, so we can remove all these. We can write the query as select star from student, select star from student where sl number equal to question mark. Okay, so we are creating a statement here, and we can bind the parameters to the serial number. So actually we are binding the sl number, so we can put like this, and there is only one value. We can put as integer or string, so no problem on that, the query will run. So we have set it as a string. Okay, now we want to get it into a result. Okay, now here this will execute the our query, and now inside this we can get if the query is executed into a result variable. Okay, so it's like this one, result equals MySQL dot MySQL statement get result. Okay, it's here actually, get result statement, the same thing. Okay, so let me copy it here. Now we can get the rest of the things from here. all the if loop completely. So just paste it here. Now it will work like once the result is get into this variable, it will check if it is having uh, a rows greater than 0. So we don't need a while loop because we are only expecting one row, so we don't need a while loop here. Okay, yes, that's all. So it will get the result into this row variable, and it will print all these. Okay, now it's actually a row in table, but we have not set any table structure here. Anyway, let's see if it's working or not. So let's go to a localhost page and refresh it here. And now if I'm just clicking this edit, it is taking to the edit.php, but it is giving an error. There is one error in line number 33. Yes, we have removed that increment operator of a. Okay, so we can remove it. If I'm just refreshing, you can see it's getting printed name 1, grade 1, and address 1. Okay, so basically we are passing the value SL number, and we are retrieving the value here. Okay, now we want to get this value inside this form. Now to get these values inside the form, what we have to do is we have to just break the if loop here. No, not the if loop. We have to close the PHP tags here. Okay, so I'm just closing it here and reopen it right here. Okay, yes, now this section is not under the PHP tags now. Okay, now just get this form completely from here and paste it in between these. Okay, now to get the form filled with the value name, get this is of type text, and we have to fill that PHP the value inside this here with the PHP tags. Open the PHP tag like this. So PHP, now just echo the name variable like this, cut it and paste it here. Yes, that's all. So it will print the name inside this name text field. Okay, same way, so we can remove, same way, get the type and value, copy it from here and paste it here, and it's actually great, copy it here. And the same way for the address also, copy it from here, paste it here, put it as address. Yes, that's all. Now we can remove all this, we don't need this at all. Now let's see, let's go back to the form, refresh it. From the home page, I'm going to edit this name 3, grade 3, and address 3. Okay, just click on edit. You can see all the it is filled with from the form actually. So I'm going to edit this value. Just click on edit. You can see Java 10 and India. Okay, so it's exactly as of the value from the database and the form here. Okay, now we have to get the edit functionality. Okay, now for that it is not going to actually the add student .php, so we have to submit this into another page, or we can get it in the same page itself. So this is of edit student. Now to enable the update functionality, we'll have to create one more page. So the page I'm going to create is update.php. okay, so here we are going to set the functionality for the update database. Okay, so we don't need anything of HTML here because we are not going to show anything in the front end. Okay, so remove all this. Now here we will pass a serial number, and we will pass name, grade, address, everything will pass into this page. Okay, so same way which we set this validation, I'm copying all this validation to this page first. So we will validate serial number, and then name, grade, address, everything, and we will call the database connectivity here. Okay, so once we got all this, what we have to do is we have to update this query. So the query will be like update student set name equal to question mark name grade and then address like this, where serial number equal to we'll set these values dynamically from the query. Okay, so same way the serial number, all the values should be set. So let me copy the same thing from here, copy it and paste it here and put the ampersand here. So once all these values are set, only then it will enter inside this section. Okay, now we have to set each value one by one. So there are 4 strings, so you have to put 4 s here and set these values in the serially. Okay, so 4 times have put serial here. So first one is name, then second one is grade, and third one is address, and fourth one is SL number. Yes, okay, that's SQLi execute statement. That's all. Okay, so we don't need this form at all. Remove that from here, and again we don't need this. Okay, so this one will execute the statement, and if it is successful, it will enter inside this loop. Okay, so again if it's failed, we can just print here failed. Okay, echo failed. Now if it is executed successfully, we can redirect this update.php in the header like this, and exit like this. Now inside the header you have to set the path of the index page, so it is like location index.php. Okay, so once this is executed, this will redirect to index.php. Okay, now let's see how this works. So this is the index.php. Now I'm going to edit this one. Just click on edit, and we have missed something. We have not redirected into update.php from this form. Okay, so this form action should be into update.php. Okay, refresh it again. Now if I'm just submitting 3 into 2 3s I have just added. If I'm just submitting, there is syntax error in update.php line 60. So line 60, what is the error? Line 60, yes, this belongs to, okay, don't need this, I think. Yes, this will work, I think. Let's go back, and if I'm just refreshing again and I'm giving test 333 and just submitting, oops, there is still, oh, I had not saved this, sorry. Come back, refresh, 33333, submit it. It's failed, so there is some error. Let's see what is the error. Yes, I got the error because our SQL query is expecting the SL number also submitted from the form, but we are not submitting that SL number through the form. So we can submit that through the form as a hidden field, so that our query will get that SL number also. So name and value. Okay, so type is hidden, and name we are going to submit this as SL number, and value here is actually the SL number which we received here. So we can use the same method which we have done here. Copy this from here, paste it here, and the SL number you can submit right here like this. Now let's get back to the index page again. So if I'm just editing this one, now let's see the page size of this. Now here you can see input type hidden and value we are submitting as 2, the serial number 2. Okay, now I am updating the grade into 9. Let's see if I'm pressing 9 and submit, it still failed, so there is more error. Yes, I got the mistake again. We are getting the serial number as SL number as a get request, but it is actually a post request. So now it's correct. Now I'm going to edit this one, so I'm giving it as name 111 and address also 111. If I'm submitting, it's getting edited and coming back to the index.php. Okay,